Where's the camera? I only have this big screen. Ah, there you are. Cheers, everybody. Well, you have guessed this episode around, we will do the good old again. Yep, oops, sorry. Yep, that's our goal today, because we ran out of 6. Well, I mean, that's not much to say about that, I guess. Hello? I hope I will be able to jump over the fence. I don't think so, because the sticks are way too long and I don't want to cut them up. But I mean, it will be fun. Okay, right. First of all, get rid of the green. So how are you doing? Having a nice day? Coming back down from work to watch a chill episode of Primitier? Yeah. I'm still in the preparation for the next few days, so I'm still in the same recording session, which is quite unusual these times. I'm glad I could make some time for it. So... Let's see. I wouldn't really come around recording much on Saturday, on Sunday, and specifically on Monday. So I will need a few, but that's okay. Oh god, I make it sound like a chore. It is not. Like, I do want to have time to play this game. It's just so happens that time is... It feels... I don't know. Sometimes it does feel like someone comes around and just takes 1 minute of each day. So the first day you have 24 hours, the next day you have 23 hours and 59 minutes, and the next one 58 minutes, and so forth. Which you don't realize at the beginning, but the more the days continue, the more you realize, until you basically have no time in the day. It really feels like that sometimes. Like, why are the days getting shorter? To have the time for all the things I want to do. And then again, we have... I imagine this will happen a few times in Primitier. Like, we just started the nice and small project of a house, and suddenly 50 episodes in, we're still doing house. I wonder if this is still interesting in a way, because on one hand, yeah, I would watch that. Well, if I wouldn't be the producer in this case, but one of the viewers, because every episode you see like that little bit more of improvement, that one step further. And once this is done, I can talk from the point of view now, because this is what I know at the moment. You can easily watch the next episode like a few days after this and see a complete house and everything. And then come back to this part and see how it was. Well, this one is pretty far ahead. But I went back to see how we laid down the first few, not even the first few materials on floor and wall, but just the markers. When I planned for a bigger house and all of that. And just to see where we started and how it is right now, it's really cool. So I tend to apologize for always doing the same thing, because it feels like I'm not really providing much here. But on the other hand, I myself should realize that this is actually pretty cool. to see all the progress and all. And in the end, the different people have different tastes, so the best I can do is just producing videos that I myself like to watch. And that's another thing why I would love more time in the day. Because sometimes, I don't know if this sounds narcissistic or anything, but sometimes I just enjoy watching my own stuff. Like, I catch myself in cutting sometimes when I just want to check a portion of the video, because I usually don't have enough time to go every single second of a video and make sure that it's alright. I, for example, know perfectly well that a few days ago I missed a sneeze I had within a video. Sorry for that. But sometimes I catch myself how I just let the scene happen. To watch my ramblings and just sit there either, oh my god, how stupid have you been at that moment? Of course this opinion is absolutely invalid because you forgot this and this part. Or the other way around, like, oh yeah, I still think the same. That's absolutely valid and I love rethinking about this. And and you know what? Just producing what I myself would watch is the best I can do here actually. Like, all of you like different things. As the more calm and easy episodes where I'm just tired and don't speak much, just doing the sticks or concentrating on building the parts of the house. And other people just like the adventurous stuff when I don't know, go out and fight some of the turrets around here, some of the drones. That's okay. I just do what I feel like and try to make the stuff I myself would watch. The thing is, usually I would say like, you can watch whoever you like, but in terms of Primitier it's a little bit restrictive sadly, because there are not that many content creators. The only thing I can actively say for this specific game is, if you like the more advanced stuff, we may be able to do helicopters and such at some point, but right now there's really good content, either from Iribu, Kurosaki, or just, you know, general Primitier stuff you can find on YouTube and at times on Twitter. That's the thing I can't really provide. The technical stuff, all those magical quantum mechanics and high advanced machinery. Maybe someday, maybe we'll get there. I won't make any promises though in that regard. Oh my god. That looks really menacing. I don't know what it is. Maybe just because it looks so unnatural. I kind of want to keep it that way. But we do need this stuff. It looks cool though. But yeah, I won't make any promises with advanced stuff at the moment. We're gonna do it with the more decorative stuff here. That's what I can provide. And if you like that, well, you're right at home, I guess. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So far, not a single bad cut. Maybe we get a 100% streak, like last time. I mean, I shouldn't have said anything, but let's hope anyway. Yeah, don't follow my ex, please. Okay, right now I'm concentrating a little bit more to get those cuts done, so we'll have a little bit silence with the music. What's funny though with Primitier in general for me and my content is that in the first episode, like the way I wanted to begin Primitier was very slow. That's why I started with a cart and basically just a basket and all of that. Simple campfire, the first iron, because well, the first episode is called Welcome to the Stone Age. I wanted to go slowly through the ages, and what happened? We basically immediately went for all the electricity stuff just to end up here, where yes, we are dealing with electricity as well, but not as much as you would... that's a bad cut. As much as you would with Primitier usually, and we're kind of back into, well, not the Stone Age per se. I mean, we're not building a cave or whatever, but we are back to the simple times with the house. It's interesting. First I rushed. First I wanted to take it slow, then I rushed, and now we're taking it very slow. I like the irony behind it. I really love irony. Oomph. 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 Nice. Okay, now we should have all of the 6. So, let's get that one out. That was wrong, and it was only one, thankfully. Which one was it? I know you're somewhere here. Where are you? This one. This doesn't look like 2 centimeters. This actually looks like 3 centimeters. Yep. So this one won't go over on these, so this is kind of its own thing. So let's keep it over here. Because these are all those 2 centimeters off ones. But this one is a 3 centimeter off, so I don't want to intermingle them. Okay, next thing. We want the chips again. Do I really still collect these, is the question. I mean, I can do it for now. We can always burn them later. I just don't know if they make my game laggy. I honestly can't tell. I do like the wood cutting parts. Did something fly away? I do like the wood cutting parts. I have no problem with getting rid of the greenery, with cutting them down and collecting the sticks. Only collecting the chips kind of is the annoying part, which I would much rather skip, to be honest. But here we are. It has to be done, so it will be done. Alrighty. So it's kind of fun doing this modern art piece. It's just some random structure. There we go. I am aware that I'm a little bit more quiet here and I'm not really concentrating, but honestly, I'm actively thinking about what to talk about. Today I'm kinda out of topics, which is not good for a recording session, I tell you. But kinda like I said last time, there's not really that much going on at the moment. Everything's just simple and fine, and I honestly like that. Of course, there are the usual daily problems, but that's more of a personal thing. Nothing you guys have to worry about. Hey. Something I was very glad about to not get into the hype for was Armored Core. That came out lately, and I was like, hey, I heard of Armored Core before. That was what Josh Strife made a video about. Well, the old-time classic, not the new one that came out now. And I'm like, hey, maybe give it a try. But I wasn't really so serious about the thought, unlike with, for example, Baldur's Gate, where I really wanted to make it happen. And, oh my god, you can imagine my shock when I realized that Armored Core was made from Software. I feel... it looks kind of pretty in a way. I feel like I dodged a bullet. Like, don't get me wrong, they make amazing games, and Armored Core may be an absolutely amazing game. But it's just not my style of game with this... how do I put this? Focus on hard boss fights. That's, people can do it. It is a fun gameplay to have. It's just, I'm moderately good with video games. I am not an expert. I like to analyze them and play them, not a problem. I like to get into stories sometimes, or just focus on game mechanics and all, and I'm moderately good. I won't do any speed runs, or maybe someday we could try a challenge run of something, maybe, but those specifically hard games are just, nah. Not my thing. I don't have the timing to dodge. I have even worse timing when it comes to blocking stuff. In terms of what is the best attack, I don't like to go for the meta builds, but then I'm too weak and I'm not good with that. And I kind of self-destroy in that regard. So I'm really happy that I didn't fall into the hype. As great as the game might be, and I've seen visuals of the game, and well, yeah, some gameplay in that context, and it does look majestic, I tell you. In another universe, I immediately would have thought about getting it, although I don't have that much gaming money to spare at the moment, and I just got Baldur's Gate, so maybe in that universe I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Maybe later, maybe at a later point. But, yeah. I like big robots go boom, but not that much. I heard how hard the bosses are, how people are struggling to continue, and that was enough to convince me that I stick to the simple games. On another note, there's one game coming out this month. We have the first that is coming out this month in... ooh, what was it? About 10 days, maybe? I have to look it up on Steam again, which I would try for a minute, and if it turns out to be great, I'm gonna... I don't know. Depending on how the gameplay actually is, either put it on YouTube as a mini extra series, because right now we have Primitier and Factorio going on, and I don't want to pause either of them, especially Factorio. Because of timing and everything, I am not really allowed to do that. without facing any problems, you know. So it would be an extra series. I will try to find the time for. And I'm so excited. It's nothing too major. It's more that I've been waiting for so much time for this stupid little thing that the hype just grows, you know? The longer you wait for something, the more enthusiastic you are about it. The same I could say for Create Aeronautics, which is still going. I won't go any further. If you have no idea what it is, maybe someday you will see it on my channel. And I'm still waiting for it. Still waiting for it. Honestly, I don't know if it's a good idea to have two sandbox games like this that are pretty similar to each other going at the same time. But I don't see any end to Primitier at any time soon. So the only option would be to run it parallel. Maybe after Factorio's done, because with Factorio I've been cheating a little bit, and yes, I do feel bad about that, because it's a game I put on stream and just kind of recycle for YouTube, which on one hand, like I said, I do feel bad about, as it's kind of cheap, you know. On the other hand, it gives me so much time to actually concentrate on Primitier, getting the streaming going and everything. It was a great help to do it this way. So see it as a kind of startup, ignition process to get things going, and we can go back to to specifically recorded gameplay for a series after that. Now that I may have the time and all again. I mean, most of this "I don't have time" speech is honestly on myself. Because who with a right mind starts out a YouTube channel with basically no experience? Well, with basically the shallow basic experience you can have, with 2 videos per day, which were at the beginning 2 hours. Right now we cut it down a little bit to 30 minutes to an hour, with roughly 45 minutes usually. Okay, checking the time here. I've got my little OVR toolkit, so every time you see me doing this, yeah, I'm checking the time. Right, I've basically started out too big. Specifically for, well, what is going on? What was that? I could have stopped it, but I was kind of mesmerized, you know? It got 2 of my sticks. Please just lay down. Holy. What was that about? I'm not even angry, I'm just surprised. Okay, maybe we can use them in some capacity later. Okay, let's fill the hole in the wall, and I'm gonna count how many I need. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. So we put 5 together and get a 6th one. How many are there? Too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why can't I? Ah, I'm not going upstairs. Am I grabbing it a weird way? Certainly are. I don't know, as long as nothing is cutting, doesn't matter. Okay, let's get this in. What am I grabbing? Why did the... Sometimes. I don't know. The struggle. Okay, let's grab this down here to make it easier for myself. To make it easier for myself. That's okay. Nope. Please don't. Excuse me, did I miscount? Did I bring one too few? Whoopsie. Please don't do that. Thank you. Okay, let's get one more. We want to have time for the railing, but we can easily start off the next episode with that. Yeah, we're doing it a different way. By dismantling this for a second here. Uh-oh. It's kind of stuck, but that's okay. Now getting this back into play. Getting back. Please behave. Nope. Oh, there we go. The wall is complete. Wonderful. Which means we can decide on doing the cabling, the back wall, which means so many more sticks. Because we started this way, so we have to continue on this side as well. Or we do another thing. We have some time. Oh, it's a little bit long. I don't know how good that is. Oops. Yeah, it's a little bit too long actually. I want to put a few inside here. Oh, it's wobbling so much. could you please? Wonderful. Yep. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Doesn't look good. Just a moment, I'm kind of concentrated right now. Oh, it's a little bit too heavy. I think I need to change this up with the materials. As it doesn't want to move at all. Ah! Yep, doesn't really want to move. It's too heavy. We need another solution here. Yep, that's not a good okay. Not the ladder we want. Not the ladder we need. We do another ladder at some point. For now though, I'm gonna leave you off. Yep, it's overtime. There we go. We've got the wall, we've got the floor, we've got everything. Wonderful. Ah, we're making good progress. And we will make more progress next episode. How about that? See you around then. Bye bye. Whee!